If 2001 A Space Odyssey reaches for the stars, Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange drags you straight into the gutter, with Kubrick narrowing his focus from the infinite to the intolerable. Malcolm McDowell delivers a performance of career-defining ferocity as Alex, the charismatic, humble narrator leading his gang of droogs through a nightmarish world of ultra-violence before being forcibly conditioned into submission. Released in 1971, yet set in the near future, and withdrawn from UK circulation for decades at Kubrick's own request, the film now feels less like distant dystopia and more like a warning still blinking in the dark. The Warner Bros. 4K UHD represents a decent upgrade from the mediocre Blu-ray masters of the past. The restoration honours the film's gritty, low-budget aesthetic, successfully recovering fine detail and a dense organic grain structure previously smeared by digital processing. The colour palette remains deliberately murky and oppressive, staying faithful to the film's near-future grime rather than chasing a synthetic, modern pop. While the audio features a 5.1 master audio remix, it functions largely as a subtle extension of the original mono source, maintaining the sharp, nasal quality of the on-location dialogue and the synthesized bite of Wendy Carlos's score. Thankfully, the film features both audio tracks. Unlike most Kubricks on 4K, Warner have chosen to release the film themselves in the US as opposed to licensing to Criterion, but it's still an expansive package. Classic, comic and starkly shocking, Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange remains an unflinching, uncomfortable vision of societal collapse, a chaotic, free-form reaction to the cold, controlled expansiveness of 2001 A Space Odyssey. The film features violence and systematic ruin ruthlessly politicised by both the authoritarian right and the woke left. A brutal confrontation with a central, evolving enigma. Is the film's protagonist Alex DeLarge the villain? The product of a decaying society, or, most disturbingly, is he the victim? Kubrick utilises wide-angle lenses and speed ramping to create a cartoonish, hyper-real atmosphere that makes the brutality feel both absurd and terrifyingly intimate, and yet as a director he stands back and doesn't judge, giving us an almost docudrama approach to the violence in front of us. The film documents the total erosion of free will, suggesting that a man who is forced to be good, possibly against his own will, is no longer a man at all. It remains Kubrick's most controversial and divisive work, a full frontal interrogation of a world dancing with totalitarian suppression of violence rather than addressing its root causes. Visually and stylistically, it still occupies a space no other film has quite managed to replicate. A Clockwork Orange persists as a vital, bruising cinematic milestone that continues to offend and inspire in equal measure. Easily one of the most important cinema entries of the 20th century, this 4K release provides a stable, textured window into Kubrick's most provocative vision. That's all from us at The Last Disc on Earth, and remember, come the apocalypse, physical media will prevail.